capital of France is today frequently associated with contemporary buildings. The history of the Louvre Palace dates back to the year 1200 AD, when Philip Augustus built a fortress close to the river. A modern glass pyramid decorates the courtyard of the former royal residence, which, since the time of the Revolution, has been transformed into a museum that contains a famous art gallery, the pride of Paris. Fontainebleau's Women at the Bath, the picture of an old woman, and many other famous paintings make the Louvre one of the world's most famous museums. Paintings of all European styles, and most notably Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa, the most prized of the collection. In 1670, Louis XIV founded a unique charity for soldiers who had been wounded during battle, the Hôtel des Invalides. This home for war invalids assisted those who had previously been forced to live as beggars. The adjoining domed Cathedral of the Invalids is a masterpiece of the Baroque Classicism. No wonder that Napoleon Bonaparte chose this magnificent building as his final resting place. The great Corsican lies in a marble sarcophagus in the center of the crypt. This is one of 6 coffins that cover the monarch's mortal remains. The first is of white tin, the second of mahogany, the third and fourth of lead, the fifth of ebony, and the last of oak. Within the dignified surroundings of this cathedral, this lavishly created ensemble is the perfect setting for France's greatest national hero. The Cathedral of Notre Dame is also referred to as the Mother Church of the nation. Built on the foundations of a Roman temple and commissioned by the bishops Maurice and Eudes de Sully, it took almost 200 years to build this Gothic masterpiece. Kings, monsters and grotesque figures populate its facades, and bizarre gargoyle-like creatures peer down from above. This is where the kings and queens of France were crowned, and where Napoleon crowned himself. Victor Hugo's novel The Hunchback of Notre Dame created a picture of the daily life of the Paris of old and made the building world famous as the symbol of a dark epoch. Pale and mystic twilight fills its gigantic interior, the last of the early Gothic gallery cathedrals. Especially beautiful is the facade with its 3 portals, 2 flat towers, and 3 rosette-shaped windows. This Christian monument has survived much insurrection. Built at the end of the 19th century as a symbol of national revival, Montmartre's Sacre-Coeur has the appearance of a white fairy tale palace. "237 steps lead up to the main entrance of the Sacre-Coeur. Similar to the Marcus Cathedral in Venice and the Saint-Front in the southwest of France, it was built in Byzantine style with 5 domes. The interior of the church is richly decorated throughout with reliefs, paintings and mosaics that are overshadowed by the exquisite architecture. The stones used for its construction came from Château Landon, south of Paris, and gave the church its brilliant white appearance, an extraordinary monument of later times. The Pont Alexandre is one of many bridges over the Seine. This richly embellished bridge, with its beautiful chandeliers, is the widest in the whole of Paris. A 108-metre metal bow connects both riverbanks. The name of the bridge commemorates the Russian alliance and the World Exhibition of 1900. In the heart of Paris, Napoleon erected a monument for the glorification of his victories, the Arc de Triomphe. Large reliefs depict his victorious army. Today, Paris is still one of the world's most beautiful cities. First discovered by the Celts, used strategically by the Romans, a city of history and irresistible charm.